What's up, Nail Geeks? We are continuing on with this week's Halloween vibes and fall releases with Vapid Lacquer's newest launch. Oh, this is such a good one. So we have a bit of a shorter, somewhat, and sweet video with the polishes that she's releasing. I have 5 newbies to share with you. They are stunning. So without further ado, let's dive right in. First up for this scary good launch is Pumpkin Dreams. This is described as an orangey coral base with strong green to blue shimmer. The base definitely takes on a different range of colors depending on what lighting situation that you're in. So I do agree with the official description. This is really interesting. It's a bit of a chameleon and it's such a different twist on the season's usual pumpkin orange. I'm going to suggest going up to 3 light coats for this if you have longer nails. Otherwise, I think 2 normal coats would be perfect. It dries on flat, so I'd suggest a good glossy top coat. This is incredibly flattering, even for a warm shade. Again, it's really different for the usual pumpkin that we're seeing this time of year. It's got a pinky coral vibe to it, so I think it's gonna really play up against your skin tone. And honestly, it's gonna pop a little different on everyone, but I still think it's very flattering. And next is Cold Spots. This is designed to be worn alone as a sheer shimmer or as a topper, and is described as a sheer base with intense purple to blue shifting shimmer floating alongside iridescent rainbow micro flakes. So I chose to show this to you guys initially worn alone, and then of course we're going to see it toppered in the topper section. I think this is 100% a very versatile polish, and I honestly chose to wear it up to 2 coats when wearing it solo. And that's just because it's got this milky vibe, this very pearlescent sort of finish. So I expected you're gonna see a touch of your visible nail line if it's as prominent as mine. Very glowy. It basically transforms whatever you're wearing as a pearly finish. And if you choose to wear it alone, it's just glowy blue goodness. Of course, the flakes are a little bit more prominent when you wear it over a base of some type, but honestly, I think this looks fantastic either way. And next is Campfire Stories. This one's described as a smoky gray base that holds an entire campfire within it, containing a large particle shift of red, orange, gold, and pops of silver sparkle and red reflective glitters peeking out to give a crackle and a pop. This has a crelly, super smooth, very buttery, dense formula, and I was really impressed that even though my nails are pretty damn long at this point that I'm swatching, I still thought 2 coats was perfect. Now, I used the texture from the previous coat to make sure that I'm getting really good adherence on that second coat, and it's great. Now, this does have a ton of reflective glitter in it, and oh, that inner glow is so good on my full hand shot there. But it does have reflective glitter, so I would suggest a glitter smoothing top coat in addition to a glossy. Vapid does make Smooth AF, which is what I'm using in this video for the reflectives. And next we've got Cemetery Stroll. This is described as a grape base with a ghastly blue to purple shimmer and green blue purple shifting flakes to bring all those spirits together. Now, when I saw this straight out of my PR box, I immediately thought this was going to be a distant relative to one of my favorite Vapid polishes, Drunk Yoga. And I don't think it's really super close to it after swatching it, but it is what I would consider a distant cousin. This does have a jelly formula to it, and it builds up really nice at 3 coats. I'm going to suggest going in normal on your coats. This does dry down very nice, so no issues with waiting for it to dry down for your next coat. It does dry down flat because it's so packed full of shimmer, so I would suggest a good glossy top coat. And I found with my length of nails here that it does come off quite a bit on the sheer side, so if that bugs you, you might want to use a blurring base coat with this one, if of course you have a prominent free edge like myself. And next up is my absolute favorite from this collection and probably jumped up to my top 5 Vapids. This is Sea Hag. I mean, the name alone is awesome. Described as a squishy teal base with purple reflective pop. In our PR information, it does state that this is the most limited in this release, and she's only got about 88 bottles available. You need this one. I'm just gonna say it's freaking stunning. It's so pretty. I was immediately showing my husband, like, look at my nails. It is reflective. It's straight up reflective goodness. It looks like a sea of twinkling stars on your nails when you go in with a glossy top coat. I think 3 coats is perfect. In shaded lighting, you will see a touch of those purple glitters, but in any type of lighting, especially your kitchen lighting or those really nice public lighting situations. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You'll see this one just sparkle like a diamond. It's so pretty. And then it's got that juicy jelly look too. So overall, fantastic. I think 3 coats is wonderful. It is very gritty, of course. So I am using Vapid's Smooth AF, her glitter smoother, with a glossy top coat. And then finally, we've got the Will It Topper segment where I use a black swatch stick to demonstrate how polishes look over black, because if they pop over black, they will more than likely pop over other colors, giving you more versatility and uses for your polishes. Pumpkin Dreams looks so good. I'm telling you guys, this is such an interesting take on our usual pumpkin of the year. It's absolutely lovely, and I think there is versatility for topperism. I'm making up words here. And cold spots, here you can see it over black. I really think this is going to look beautiful over any color, but especially dark colors to get that blue shimmer to sing. Cemetery Stroll has a lot of potential in my opinion. Of course, we're going to see mostly the shimmer and the scattering of flakes over black, but I think maybe even over purples and blues it will look really cool. Sea Hag, I'm telling you, the way that she did the reflective glitter in this is something else. It's lovely, it's beautiful, and I think it does top her well. Campfire Stories, this is straight crelly, buttery, smooth goodness of formula, so I don't think it makes the best topper. If you wanted to say conserve your bottle or something, I think a warm gray might be one of the few ways to wear it. And then finally, we've got our family shot here. You can see how everyone looks all dried down. All right, so for this release, she did say she's going to have some beloved fall scents return to her lineup. I'm hoping we might get to see some Boardwalk come back, maybe. I missed out. It seems like it just doesn't feel it. The universe is like, oh, hey, it's a Vapid release and there's a scent you really, really want. Let's make you really busy so you don't get it. And y'all just went bananas on that Boardwalk scent last release. So fingers crossed we might see a little bit come back for this launch. And she also says that there's going to be a Bath & Body release along with the month's polishes. So I'm thinking we might start seeing some newer scents in addition to those returning scents. I'm very excited. This time, if I have to, I'm going to put a freaking alarm on my phone because I don't want to miss. And I need to get some body lotion. But I'm going to break all this information down below for you guys. In the time that I'm recording my face right now, I haven't seen Chris do her official post for the launch, includes her scent descriptions, things like that. So I'm hoping by the time I get this video out, she'll have that up and you guys can see that. So I'm going to link you guys to the Facebook group to join that and you can see her official drop. All of this will be in the description box below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.